So you've heard people looking for a way to join Clubhouse, and you're out here wondering what is it? Well, Clubhouse is the newest social media app, but it's like no other social media platform. It has no likes, no comments, and no pictures or videos. Shocker, right? What can it be possibly so famous for when it's missing the also loved features of the other social medias? Clubhouse is the unique middle child. Simply said, Clubhouse is an audio-based social media. The only way to communicate is by using your voice, kind of like a podcast, but it's all happening in real time. How do you get a Clubhouse invite? For now, Clubhouse is only for the chosen, much like the Cool Kids Club in high school. Due to it still being in beta, the only way to get in is either by reserving your username and waiting for them to send you an invite, which usually takes months. Or the better way, if you know someone who's already on the platform, they can invite you if they have any invites left. Personally, I found my invite on Reddit thanks to a user called StrangeSpeaker5630. The big question, when is Clubhouse coming to Android? Clubhouse is currently available only for iOS devices. No surprise there in my opinion. All new apps start this way until they see a reason why they should develop an Android version. In the beginning of January, the creators of Clubhouse announced that they're starting to work on an Android version. Hopefully it's going to take between 5 and 10 months before it gets released. What is Clubhouse and how exactly does it work? Once you've received your invite and you've entered the exciting new place, you can choose topics of interest that you would like to follow. This helps the algorithm show you more relevant rooms where people talk about these interests. One thing is the same as other social medias. You have your own profile with a profile picture, a bio, and the possibility to link your Instagram and Twitter profile. It seems that Clubhouse can be a powerful tool to drive traffic to your Instagram or Twitter account, much like TikTok or YouTube. Once your profile is done, you can follow people and be notified whenever they start new rooms. Creating and joining rooms, how does it work? In order to communicate with other users, you can either create a room or join an already existing one. There are 3 main types of rooms you can create: open, social, and closed. The open room is basically that everyone can participate. The social room, only people you follow can join. And the closed room, you can personally choose who joins. You can also create rooms that are connected to a certain club that you're a member of. A bit later, I'll tell you what a club actually is. Inside of each room, you join as a listener by default, meaning your mic is muted and you're in the audience. Imagine a live event. You're part of the crowd that's being seated and it's listening to the speakers on the stage. Speaking of the stage, that's exactly how Clubhouse calls it as well. If you want to get on stage and join the conversation, to be able to speak your mind or ask questions, you can raise your hand, that's what they call it. This way, you let the creators of the room and the moderators know that you would like to ask a question and get on stage. What actually are clubs? Besides rooms, you also can create the so-called clubs. Clubs have 3 types of users: founders, members, and followers. If you want to create your own club and become a founder, you must have already been in 3 rooms and created 3 rooms in Clubhouse. Currently, each user can create only 1 club due to the high amount of users. One of the biggest differences of Clubhouse, it's of course the audio-only communication format. Unlike any other social media app, Clubhouse gives you the option to leave the app in the background while listening or even talking. This way you can multitask, scroll other social medias, for example Facebook or Instagram, or just use it on your way to work and just look at the maps. In my opinion, this feature was a given, since it would have been a very poor decision to keep the user inside the app when clearly everything they need is headphones and a microphone to communicate. One of the most intriguing aspects of the app is that you can pretty much connect with just anyone. Celebrities and big industry names are joining the app and having discussions with people in rooms. Some of the celebrities include Oprah Winfrey, Drake, Mark Zuckerberg, even Elon Musk, and of course Gary Vee. Many of them host their own rooms which fill up in minutes. Of course, there are also smaller YouTubers and content creators, influencers even, with which you can connect way easier due to the ability to be with them on stage. It's truly a magical experience to pretty much be able to have a phone conversation with your favorite YouTubers and celebrities. In my opinion, Clubhouse has a lot of potential because it's a very unique communication format compared to other social medias. I know a lot of people who are shy and filming themselves on camera makes them anxious. For them, Clubhouse would be the best place to build their brand and connect with people. Even a short voice conversation connects more with people than a long blog post. The only con of Clubhouse that I currently see is the inability to save rooms and conversations after the room has finished and it's closed. I get why they made it that way, but I'm just hoping in the future that we can see some kind of a save button or a save feature that can keep the conversations for 24 hours, for example. With the growing interest, Clubhouse is starting to face some issues. Some people think that it's unfair that the Clubhouse rules forbid people from recording and sharing the conversations outside of the app. The creator Paul Davison says if all people agree that they're being recorded and give their consent in the room, then there is no problem. He also says that they leave the decision if the room can be recorded and shared outside of Clubhouse or not to the creators of the room. Sometimes there's thousands of people in one room. It's practically impossible for all of them to agree on being recorded. How can Clubhouse make money in the future? As a startup, Clubhouse is currently testing the ground, studying how people use the app, taking notes and planning ahead. From how Clubhouse is going, there shouldn't be any surprise if it becomes the next big social media platform online. In the future, it might become the go-to platform to host online events on, with of course big and well-known speakers. They can integrate a fee for entering those events, and people also might be able to pay in order to hop on stage and ask questions live. Besides that, they can also integrate subscription-based payment plans for people to join clubs, to be able to participate in rooms that are connected to the said club. What do you think about Clubhouse? Do you think it's something that can stay in time and become the next big social media platform? Or do you think that the audio-only format, it's kind of, it gives you a lot of restrictions? For example, I find myself in situations, because I'm a designer, I find myself in situations that the audio format is not enough. But again, you can use a platform and combine it with Instagram, for example, so you can chat on Instagram and send pictures in a group on Instagram, and then you can have the voice chat on Clubhouse. Tell me in the comments if you have any opinions on that. I would be really pleased to hear what you think. If you like this video, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss videos connected to social media, and until next time, peace!